Hi, Days fans. It's Thursday, August 19th, and holy freaking crap! There's a lot of good stuff going down in this episode. I'm going to start with the big bang.
Rafe and Nicole.
No, that's not where I was going to start. Is that where you want to start?
Oh, well...
Alright, we'll go there
Go
now.
ahead. No, what do you mean by the big bang? To me, everything led from that, so...
Chad is Stefano Demera's child.
It's out.
And they tell us this in a dream for
so that we can know...
Or a flashback.
So that we can know the audience, but nobody else knows in the show.
So this
I'm going to include that technique in my soap opera writing book when I write my thesis.
Okay, honey. That's great.
The dream sequence can be used to reveal secrets to the audience, but not to the cast members.
I misspoke when I called it a dream sequence. It was actually a flashback. I don't want you to get a point.
Oh, yeah. I would get points deducted from that.
Who's your professor for this thesis?
I'm not allowed to reveal that. It's top secret.
Very good. Nothing like keeping secrets from your wife to keep a good, happy marriage.
Right. Like Sammy does with EJ.
Oh, yeah. So I was hoping that EJ also would show up at Nicole's apartment, wanting to talk to her about making sure she keeps her secret. And then Sammy could be like, what are you doing here? And that would have been interesting. But Ariana saved that by showing up at the Demera mansion. She kept him from being there when Sammy got there.
Sammy, I don't even know how to start. She's such a liar. She's lying to herself. She's back to the old disgusting Sammy that we all know and love and miss. If she were to make love to EJ, I would be sick. The EJ fans must be on suicide watch right now.
Well, or
it is
denial.
all a farce.
Password is denial. I'm telling you, her sudden switch around, like, oh, now I want to get married and I want to do it tomorrow and I don't want it in the church. I mean, even Daniel has the good sense when Chloe starts doing that stuff to be like, huh? All you've ever wanted was to get married in the church.
She's engaged to EJ and she's trying to talk to Rafe and giving him more of her attention than EJ.
At this rate, Daniel and Chloe are going to not be married before Sam and EJ. I mean, that doesn't seem right.
There is no EJ anymore.
Oh, somebody wrote something in our comments that was a total spoiler today. You can't be doing that.
Is that website going to disband the...
Oh, you better stop it. I'm in fear for my life. I'm home all alone with these kids all day. I'm going to get murdered. No, on Twitter, somebody tweeted something to us. It was like one of those Follow Fridays, so I felt safe in reading it. And then it was like, Follow Friday, blah, blah, blah. Big, huge thing they say.
That was the chat thing or something else?
No, something else I haven't even told you.
Oh, secrets.
Yeah, do you want me to say?
Not in front of the... No. Right. When we're done.
If you guys want to know, go to Twitter and hit @DaysTalk and read whatever and you'll see it. Do a Twitter search and do @DaysTalk.
Okay, so let me clarify my standing on Rafe. You are right. He did such a good job, he had me wanting to believe that he's falling for Nicole. Obviously, he has no feelings for Nicole.
But he's going to develop them.
Yeah, you're right. That's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought he was so convincing, and I love those scenes between the two of them. They had way more, even though it was fake, it seemed more real than that fakeness over at the Demera mansion.
I loved it. I knew she was going to say, oh, just hold me. Could you just hold me all night long?
Yeah.
Those two people have some serious self-restraint because they're both single. They're both not getting a lot of action, and they are both hot, and they're just like, just hold me.
Yeah, that doesn't last very long.
Like, hold this baby. So.
But I love Sammy catches them, and Nicole's like winks at her practically.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, Rafe, don't stop.
Yeah.
I love that. So then now Nicole's going to be in the bad camp because she spiraled this whole thing. You know, Sammy was going to come back to Rafe if she hadn't seen that. And if Nicole really loved Rafe, which obviously they're not there yet, but she would tell him, oh, Sammy was out the window, and if you ever want to get back together with her, now might be a good time to go run off after her.
Yeah, he's got the disc now.
I know, but if I'll get to that in a second. If Rafe and Nicole ever do make it in the long run, and he finds out that she's the reason that Sammy rushed into marrying EJ, that's probably going to be a source of contention.
There always has to be that little skeleton in the closet.
Oh, yeah.
EJ's little skeleton in the closet. Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, he kidnapped Sammy's baby. And
Good stuff. I'm trying to think what my skeletons are for you. What don't you know?
that prior that you were alluding to?
Yeah. Ron thinks I've been in jail now. Prison.
Okay.
I've done hard time. I'll tell you why someday.
Was there a Roman scene yesterday? There were some Chad scenes.
I don't remember seeing Roman, but Chad is now a Demira.
Yes.
Chad's like very, very sad, Chad. And
did I not look him in the eye?
Yes.
Said, "You are a Demira."
And I was thinking that he did a very good job eluding you.
Yeah.
Because that's what they
How many months ago was that?
June.
Okay, so was it right about now when they shot those
Probably.
scenes? Right about then when they shot the scenes that we saw today? So he might have just gotten off the set the previous day when that happened. But not him. It wasn't even in the scene. Anyway, whatever. You're a Demira. Now you are in the club.
But what are they going to do? Is Kate going to feel guilty that Chad's running around with no dad and no nothing, and that Stefano's being so mean to him? Okay, this is what else I need. I need to do some research today on YouTube, etc., of the Lexi-Kate past, because I thought that they'd had some nasty blackmails. Wasn't Kate somewhat involved in Abe finding out about tech?
Oh, yeah, she was all over that. She was snooping big time.
So we need to do some of that, because Lexi must just be the most forgiving person in town, because she's all hugging Sammy, even though Sammy has done horrendous things to her in her lifetime.
Well, who put her in the basement? Remember she was locked up?
Isn't that Stefano?
And then, yeah, her dad.
Your dad never locked you in a basement?
No, and I guess I would forgive him, yeah. But she forgave Stefano. Anyway.
What else happened yesterday? So, Rafe is going to find the disc. Will he get it out of the apartment? I don't know. Sammy and EJ looks like they're going to be getting married today.
Blech.
August 20th, is that today's? Yeah, it's coming up.
She'll be visualizing Rafe in her head when they're consummating.
Is that wrong?
A little bit.
Well, friggin', what the heck? Nobody has sex on days unless they're either with somebody else legally or dating or whatever, or mentally with someone else.
I'm telling you, I don't want to break this. If they consummate, that's going to be like the second time he's raped her because she does not want him.
Oh my God, Davey, you did not go there. Now we are going to get comments. That was him, not me. I plead the fifth.
Sammy does not want him. She is pretending. Right?
But it doesn't make sense. This either the acting or the writing or something, because when she's with EJ, she is like all cutesy and kissing, and now I don't know if that's because, you know, he's nice to look at, so maybe it's not that hard to fake liking him. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure it's not hard, but it's still fake. She's all like, is she telling EJ that she's trying to hunt down Rafe and
She said,
Parker?
"I love you," yesterday for the first time, and
Yeah.
EJ's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again?" That's some good stuff.
But she's a liar.
I don't know, but you, EJ, tell me, if you're an EJ fan, I want you to tell me the truth. How mad are you that you finally got EJ after, what, over 2 years? And now they have written it to be this big farce. And do you or do you not feel like Ken Corday and the writing team decided, you know what, let's make Safe and EJ happy. And Safe will get Tuesdays and Thursdays, and EJ will get Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Bottom line is, Rafe has her heart, and EJ doesn't.
He looked like he had more than her heart in that locker room.
Yeah. If he hadn't have stopped her, didn't she want to make it go further and he stopped it? Or
Yeah, I think she wanted to get herself a little safe baby.
she wanted to prove to herself that she did not want EJ.
She
And that was the way
she could raise 5 kids.
That was the way to commit and finally tell herself, you know what, I can't do it. But now, and the same thing when EJ wanted to do her, she's like, God, if I do that, then I'm really committing to EJ. I can't, Rafe will never forgive me. Anyway.
All I know is, honey, you gotta figure out what you want.
I'm gonna hermetically seal my E-Jammy shirt, because that'll never come out again.
Oh my God, JB. So what, are you full on safe now?
Well,
I'm
for a while, until Safe, has a baby with Nicole, and Sammy kidnaps it, and EJ.
Oh, that'd be good. So what are we calling them? And we gotta wrap this up.
Or if
we went 11 minutes. Oh, we can do that now.
Safe and Nicole could kidnap Sydney.
Are Nicole and Rafe Rayful or Raycole?
I like Raycole.
But Rayful would be 3 letters from each of their names.
Yeah.
But it would be a disproportionate number of.
Who cares?
But
there's no rules. Sometimes they even add letters.
Everybody's like, shut up, Amy. We don't care about this.
What's that one between Nathan and somebody else? Mate. Hey,
that's what Mark Hopka wanted to be called. Don't mess with it.
Okay. He's not following the guidelines, but I'll give it to him. All right, that's it.
The couple that watches stays together.
Stays together.